Welcome to the She's Taking Her Life Back channel. And I'm Natalie, founder and CEO of She's Taking Her Life Back. And if you're new here, She's Taking Her Life Back is an organization that I developed to help women over 40 who experience trauma, the trauma of either domestic violence, sexual assault, substance use, or just growing up a daddyless daughter. As a result of experiencing those trauma, many women develop a mindset that tells them that they're not worthy, that they can't achieve success. It is not true. And She's Taking Her Life Back helps women break free from that thinking so they can unleash what's next in their life. So today I want to talk about building a foundation. Of course, we're in a new year. This is now 2023. And generally at this time of the year, we all sit down and we start reevaluating our life and we start deciding, what changes that we're going to make. We start looking at 2022 and say, what, in 2023, am I going for it? I want to help you with those changes. Today, I want to talk about building a foundation of change, particularly for women who experience trauma, and how we receive that wrong message in our mind based on those traumas to tell us that there are certain things that we're not capable of doing, that we're not able. So a lot of us develop this low self-worth and we don't go after our dreams. I want to share with you a few things that I've learned along the way that's going to help you begin to change that mindset. How do we build that foundation of change? Even in my organization, we're at the stage that, we're talking about building a foundation. I recently increased my team, and we have to start thinking about how is 2023 going to play out? How we're going to up level our organization. So I thought about creating this video so I can share with you how you can up level your life, how you can build a strong foundation, because I've also learned this as a trauma mindset coach, and even in my counseling experiences, and even in my own life, there's this moment where we really are motivated. We are really ready to make change. We're excited about making change. We begin to take steps, and then something happens along the way. All of a sudden we stop. We don't have that same level of motivation that we had in the beginning. And many of us just give up on our dream. I want to share with you why that happens. Number one, motivation does not last long. You feel motivated for a moment and then it fizzles out. That happens to many people on their way to success. There are things you can do to fight back that resistance to change, particularly if you experience trauma, because remember, we have this message still in our heads about things that we were told even as children. So how do we fight back? There's several things I've done in my life. One of the things that I truly believe is pouring new information in my mind consistently. Because even though a lot of the trauma that was in my life happened years ago, as early as 6-7 years old, I was still holding on to that thinking that I had at that time, that I wasn't valuable, that I wasn't worthy. So even though I've done a lot of transformative work on myself, I haven't forgotten what happened. And every now and then a message will pop up to try to tell me the same thing, or try to leave me with that same feeling that I'm not valuable. In the past, that would cause me to procrastinate and sabotage any opportunity that I saw for success. Because those thoughts pop up, and I'm gonna tell you at this stage of my life when they usually pop up. They usually pop in my head when I'm going to new levels. I've learned that, I experienced that enough that I know that I just can't rely on my motivation, that I have to prepare. So the ways that I prepare is that I pour new information in my mind. I'll listen to podcasts on motivation. I will watch YouTube videos. Those places you can get motivation for free. I even remember in my life years ago when I was on the journey of transforming my life, that I would say to myself, well, who can I talk to about this vision that I had in my head? I don't hear anybody talking about it. There's nobody around me that has the same vision that I have. But YouTube, podcasts, you can listen to those people who are already at the place that you want to go. You can listen to podcasts every day. One of my goals for this year is to do some more walking and more exercising. So I got out. As I was beginning to walk, I reminded myself, you've done this before. You've committed to walking before. So what could I do this time to make walking exciting? Now, I love listening to podcasts. I will listen to someone who says something motivational to say all day long, every day. So my daughter was telling me about this podcast that she thought I would be interested in. So when I started walking, guess what? I put the plugs in my ear, turned on the podcast, and I started walking. I wound up walking further than I thought I was going to walk. And I'm saying to myself, I can do this. And before you knew it, I was back in the house. There's many techniques we have to try out to make sure that we keep this momentum. Otherwise, if I wasn't listening to that podcast, one, I probably wouldn't walk this far. And two, I wouldn't have the motivation to say, you know what, I'm going to do this another time. So with that walk, I wound up doing two things, getting exercise and pouring more information in my head. And as I was listening to the podcast, it wasn't brand new information for me because I've been studying about mindset and disciplining your mind and building the foundation with your mind for years, but it's still kind of rekindled information that I learned a long time ago and gave me motivation. So it really does work. Just pouring information, free information from YouTube. You can find thousands of people on YouTube that talk about empowerment, that talk about upleveling your life. You can certainly do that. The other thing that I do is that I have a coach. Although I've been counseling for 31 years, although I've been a trauma mindset coach for several years, I don't know it all. So I have my coach. Now, my coach isn't there for me to teach me about things that I already know. He's available to take me to the level that his business is on. I can't take myself there because I've never been there. So when I want to do new things and I want to uplevel my life, and this organization, She's Taking a Life Back, guess what? My coach is helping me get there. My coach is helping me with my speaking career. That's another passion of mine. And he motivated me to write this book. And I'm so excited because it's almost ready to come out. So he's motivating me to do all of that. He's helping me this year build the foundation of my organization so it can operate on the next level. So I have my coach. I'm not doing this by myself. My thinking can only take me so far. I only know what I know. My coach knows far more than I know. So he's pouring into me. He's helping me shape my mindset. And today I do believe that my organization will get to where his organization is. I truly believe that. I also have an accountability partner, which is my youngest daughter. She is phenomenal when it comes to organization. So part of me building my organization to go to this next level, particularly now that we have new people on our team, she's helping me organize and organize my goal for my team. She recently read the book 12-Week Year and she was sharing with me. So now the both of us are now reading that book. We have already outlined our goal based on the 12-week year system, and it's working. It allowed me to outline the tasks for my team depending upon the department. It helped me manage my goals. So all of us have goals now. We always have a time frame. It includes also asking for support of each other and other people. My coach is available to coach my team, not just me. So these are the things that I've been working on in this short period of time in 2023 to build my team to get ready to go to the next level. So accountability partner works for me because every week I have to report, did I reach this goal? And if I didn't reach the goal, what happened that I didn't reach the goal? And we give each other feedback on how we can reach that goal the following week. And during the week, we have like a daily tracker. You know, did you achieve this goal? Check it off. Did you achieve this goal? And at the end of the week, it measures what percentage of the goals you achieve. So doing all of this is helping me with my mindset. It's helping me stay focused. It's helping me get organized. So my accountability partner is really helpful in building the foundation of my organization and building the foundation of my thinking that's taking me to the next level. You know? So these are a couple of things I just wanted to share with you, because if you truly want to change your life in 2023, if you truly want to up level, and you're someone that experienced trauma and you're feeling like you can't make it and you're not worthy and living out your dream is not possible because you're too old. Look, I'm 60 years old. I'm 60 and I'm working on the next level of my life. All that has to do with your thinking. So a large part of you making the change is building the foundation in your mind. And the way that you do that is based on the suggestions that I've given you. New information through YouTube. New information through accountability partner. New information through a coach. You know, my hope is that this platform that She's Taking a Life Back could be a place where you can come and learn how to change those limiting beliefs based on the information that myself and my team will share with you. So if you have not subscribed, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I upload a video. I will see you next time. Take your life back and let us show you how.